welcome to the channel. In today's video I will be doing a tutorial, and hopefully it will be a series. And if you have a request for the tutorial series, then leave it in the comments below. But in today's video it is simply going to be the basics. Now I know I am not a professional artist or anything, I am far from that, but I think it would be cool if I could be like, oh, this is how I do it, how do you do it? So, let's get started. What I like to do is just get a scrap piece of paper, just something that has something on the back or something, and just sketch out what you want. I don't normally use notebook paper. I use just plain white printer paper. But I just have this here, and this is called a phantom circle, and this is just what I like to do, and then make kind of like an acorn looking thing, and a line in the middle, and make sure it's straight and stuff. But let's do it over here, and right here it says faces, and up here the tutorial basics. And what you could do is either do the phantom circle or get some kind of circle here, and this is a teacup light. Not a teacup light, I don't know what it's called, it's some kind of little light. But it changes colors, but let's not have that on because I think the batteries are running dead, so. There it goes. And I will do a phantom circle in this one, and this circle in this one, and try to get it the same size. So let's do it. And then this side, I'm going to be like doing what I do a lot. And then this side, I'll be doing more of a, I don't know. So let's do this side first. I like to do it a couple times to get just a rough sizing. And I like to keep, this is the top of the head. It's like that, and then like some kind of triangle shape. But I like to keep it very oval shaped, like a squished circle. I believe it is called an eclipse, but that is if it's 3D, and it's not. So I like to do it darker around there. It's hard to erase, but it's easier. And it's like almost half of a circle, like it's smushed. And then I like to do it like this, and bring that circle down a little, about right here in the middle. So there's that, and then I'm gonna have this face looking straight. So there's that. This is the side, and then just draw the neck, just like that. And then, because the shoulders, they're not all squished together. You want it to look relaxed and normal. And this is just a sketch, so it's okay if it's messy. And then on this side, we're going to use the tea light, I believe it's called. And there is a little thing right here on the side. I don't know if that's like a mess up in the plastic or something, but I'll just go around it. And I'm going to do it in the middle again. And you can do this however long it takes you to do, just so you have the shape you want. And then I'm just gonna cut it off right there, just like that one. And then this side, I'm going to have it looking towards that way, like 3/4 sideways. And so for that, for the cheek, you want it to be more like, not 3D, but more visible. Because on this one, the cheeks are visible, but it ain't sideways. And so you wouldn't make them like this. And I like to draw the cheeks very, I don't know, like a squirrel. And then just add in the ears. Alright, so this is just the basic. Now let's draw in the line. And this line is supposed to represent the middle of the face. Just straight up the middle. And then this line is where I like to do the eyes. I like to do the eyes just a little over that. But on this one, like, we'll get to that in a second. But you want to, what I like to do is just slightly erase it and whenever I ink my drawings. And then let's just draw the neck into that one. I get very off the topic, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of erase that a little. And it's okay if it looks messy, it's just a sketch. You can clean up the lines and the edges later. And if you erase the line for here, you can just redraw it. That will be okay. So I'm going to get the face shapes done and then I will be back. Alright, I'm back, and so I cleaned up the edges for video purposes, but let's get back into it. Now, for the face, I like to start out with the eyes. And whatever size the eyes are going to be, you want to put that shape right in the middle to make it look like a cyclops, kind of. And then right here on the line that it goes this way, I don't know if that's horizontal or vertical. Yeah, that's weird, but... And then I like to just copy that. I don't normally use that a lot, but I am just doing it for the tutorial. And this is in my drawing style. If you have your own drawing style, then you can use yours. And I like to make the top of the eyes like very thick lines. Just like that. So there's that one. And you can add in just a little bit at the bottom. I do that sometimes. And then on this one, since it's looking more that way, like, the eyes are going to be different. So, let's do the cyclops looking thing. And then the eye shape. Just like that. And you can do whatever kind of eye shape you want. You can do like squinty eyes, like very round, large eyes. Whatever you feel like doing. And whatever your drawing style is, you can, if you want, you can apply these to your drawing style. If you want to apply what I have for this tutorial. Alright, and I just added in the eyelashes, and so, nose. I'm going to zoom in for the nose. Okay. I'm back, and let's just make that line right there even. There we go. And so, let's move on to this one over here. Now this one over here is going to be a little different since it's looking towards 3/4 that way. So I'm just going to draw the nose again. Here, let's make that line a little thinner. Just like that. And then I like to do it like that. And you can still do the little curve on top. This nose is real little. Just like that. And then, here, let's fix that right there. And then for the mouth on this one, I'm going to have it smiling. And the line for the teeth. If you want, you can draw every single individual tooth, but you must have a lot of patience. And so, we got that done. Now let's move on to the eyebrows. So, the eyebrows, I like to do expressions to the eyebrows, whether it's surprised, angry, happy, like, you can just see through the eyebrows. So I'm just gonna have the eyebrows raised on this one, just like that. And then we can go back in and change the shape if you want, or make it thicker or thinner, however you want it. And then on this one, I'm gonna do two different eyebrows, one raised, one lowered, just like that. And on this one, I'm going to do the eyebrows a little thicker and longer, just like that. And I'm trying not to cover up the drawing. There we go. I always end up making them uneven. There we go. And then on this one, it's going to be more arched eyebrows. Okay, and then the iris of the eye. And depending on where your drawing is looking, is how you would do it. I can do a tutorial on that if you would like for me to. So just like that is how I like to do it. And then for this one, I'm going to have her looking towards that way. And then this eye over here, to get it to look like it's further away, you want it to be a little higher up and smaller. So let's fix the eye there. There we go. So there's these, and I will see you in a second. Okay, so we have this done, so let's just clean up the lines. And I will fast forward that for you so that you won't be bored out of your mind. So now I'm just going to go back over the lines and make them more outstanding. Okay, so I cleaned up the edges and gave it more of vibrant lines. And so this is the finished product, and this is just the first of the episodes, so it's not done yet. And if you have a request for any, don't forget to leave it in the comments down below. But anyway, if you have any pencil marks like that still left from your eraser, it's okay, because you can cover that up with whatever you used to color if you want to color them. And I will be doing a tutorial on that once these sketches are done. So I will see you in the relatively soon, and you will see me later. Bye!